Hey, this is Kirby at Electric Fossil Studio in Milford, Delaware, and I wanted to talk about the journey to becoming someone's favorite band. So, a long time ago in the 90s, I was getting into heavy rock, grunge, rock and roll, and my favorite band was Nirvana. But I was also into everything of that time: Smashing Pumpkins, Alice in Chains, Hole, Metallica, all as far as the current bands are concerned. But Nirvana was my main band, and I was obsessed, as I've talked about before. Um, so there was a point though, you've ran through all the albums, you've ran through all the B sides, you listened to a couple of the live bootlegs a couple of times, and there's deep down it kind of sucks. It's like, yeah, you can really dig into that stuff to material, but there is a point, and my one of my friends kind of said, "It's like I really like them, but they're not around anymore. Like they're not good. There's no new music for me to enjoy. So I'm trying to find other bands to get into." So, like anything else, like your favorite sports team going away, you gotta have to find a new team eventually. I mean, you still love the old team, but you have to gotta find a new team. So in spring of '95, there was an MTV News clip. I believe Tabitha Soren broke the news that their drummer from Nirvana, Kirby, your favorite band, was started playing guitar and fronting a new outfit called the Foo Fighters. And they played a few tracks, which I was immediately in love with. For All the Cows and Watershed, it was just like, oh, this is all, this is everything. Yes, this could be the new team. So my sister was nice enough to go to Sam Goody and purchase the cassette for me the week it came out, and I heard it and I was hooked. And ever since then, it's been my favorite band. There's other bands that compete with them from time to time as far as my attention. The Weezers of the world, Pantera, Metallica, the list is too long to mention. But Foo Fighters always captures my attention. It is my um, favorite band. That journey started somewhere for him. For Dave, of course, it started with Nirvana, but while he was in Nirvana and before then, he was practicing recording songs, recording demo songs throughout his time in Nirvana. It's pretty well documented at this point. But if you go on YouTube, you can look up the Pocket Watch demos. The Pocket Watch demos list us have some of the songs. One of my favorite songs, "Winnebago" by them, is I believe what originally in a Pocket Watch demo, and that's just him messing around, practicing strong structure, singing, how to record himself, all that fun stuff. To eventually, he went to the studio and recorded in Seattle and recorded the demo. I think in a week, something ridiculous. He went himself and did it all himself and recorded it, and that's the album that you know. Of course, it's mixed and mastered, but those are the songs. The journey has to start somewhere. You have, whether it be years of struggle, years of practicing, woodshedding, it starts somewhere. I think there was Javon Newman had posted a picture of Taylor Swift when she was just starting out. It was her on a small stage, which we've all been on, and it's a little banner of her saying, "Taylor Swift, hey, just playing my songs." And then here she is now playing the stadiums. The journey starts somewhere. And most likely, most of you are a lot further along than you thought you were going to be at this point. And there's probably a lot more road ahead of you as well. So, but I'm always going to say that the gadgets are cool. The gizmos are cool. The lighting is cool. The clothes are so cool. All of that. It makes for a great presentation. It makes for an awesome time. These videos, they're all cool. All this stuff is really, really rad. It all adds. But it adds if there's a song. Keep writing songs. for those bands out there who are trying to get it going. Keep writing the song. If you ever watched the movie That Thing You Do with Tom Hanks, it's in the 90s. They write the Wonders, write this song, super catchy song. That thing you called That Thing You Do, naturally. And when they're playing their show, they get to the point and they get to, their set, and everyone just kind of like, just play that thing you do, just play that thing you do, and then they play it, and everyone goes crazy. You don't have to write that song. That's not the song I'm suggesting you write, because it's maybe not your type of music, but you get what I'm saying. When you write a song, the audience will let you know. When you write the song that hits, when you write the song that drives people crazy, you go back, I think it's going back to Nirvana at the, I want to say the OK Hotel in 1991. Dave had joined the band right before they were going into the recording studio to record Nevermind. They played a version of Smells Like Teen Spirit. And nobody had heard the song. It's a brand new song. But they lost their minds. You can go watch it. It's on YouTube. You can go see it. They lost their mind. It's because the sound that that band was creating and that song, which the song wasn't even formed. It was really just the melody. But he had the kind of essence, the gist of the song down. And there it is. So the audience will tell you, keep writing the songs. Not that any of these songs are bad. But I would venture to say Paul McCartney is a fantastic songwriter. And when you were to take some of his early songs that he had written, and let's just say when he was doing the skiffle stuff with John back in the late 50s, you wouldn't say Paul's a bad songwriter. He probably wrote some really great songs then. But were they yesterday? No. No. Were they Band on the Run? Another killer song. Live and Let Die. I mean, he's written a ton of really great. Hey Jude. Were they any of those songs? They were not. Which is the reason why when he plays today, those are the songs that he'll play, not the skiffle songs. Now, if there's anything wrong with those skiffle songs, but you might be playing some skiffle songs, get yourself some Hey Jude. Get yourself some Live and Let Die. Get yourself some songs that connect with people. Write those songs. And just from your heart, keep writing the music. And you know when you have a good one on your hands. Like fishing. You know when it's a good fish. But keep writing those songs so that you can begin your journey to being the Foo Fighters for somebody, Taylor Swift for somebody, Metallica for somebody, whoever it is. But keep writing your songs, and eventually it'll connect. Hopefully it helps. If you want to book some time, feel free to reach out through Instagram, Facebook. You can also follow me on YouTube. I do have a YouTube channel at Electric Fossil Studio. And you can also email me at electricfossil@yahoo.com to book some time and to record your great song. Talk to you tomorrow.